So we have Mr. Arun Lal from Hexagon, and I'm going to ask him few questions related to our dairy event. So, sir, I want to ask you, how was your overall experience in the summit?
Well, it was awesome, and we've been coming to Cinex for the last 5 years regularly, and every year we come in, we find very good audience, and Team Cinex really takes care of the audience and the speakers very well. We really wish them all the very best for the future interviews of theirs. God bless them.
Thank you so much, sir.
Really.
So how was your experience from the speaking session, and what is the audience feedback you got from the speaking session?
Speaking session was my favorite subject, which I was talking in terms of the dairy and the nutraceutical industry. The audience was very good. They were focused on what we were discussing, and a very good audience, which I commented after my speaking session. I really liked the audience because I presume the audience was pertaining to the subject that we all were talking about. So it was the right audience which was required for the topic that we had. So great, awesome.
That's great. So share some of the insights. What is your company roadmap for the India in 2023?
We at Hexagon Nutrition Limited, let me talk about what Hexagon does first. So we are a 3 vertical oriented company where we are manufacturers and marketers of clinical nutrition products, having a brand called Pentasure, which is a leading brand in India and exports. We have a vertical called premixes, which is vitamins and mineral premixes. So we manufacture and curate and formulate these premixes. The third category of our vertical is therapeutic food, where we have food for specially severely malnourished children, and we make it for India and the export market. With these 3 verticals coming in, and we being in the nutraceutical industry, which is growing at a very high speed, we are very clear about a roadmap, because we are introducing new product lines into each and every category of ours, and probably increasing our bottom line as well as the top line. So very positive with the economy growing, the nutraceutical industry growing, and Hexagon growing along with everybody. Thank you.
That's great. So where do you see the dairy industry in the next 5 years?
Dairy industry, basically as it is growing as per the CAGR of about 6% per annum. And I see it growing much more further, because we Indian are the largest producers of milk, as it is about 200 hectomillions that we produce. And that is going to grow because of new techniques which are coming in. Already, to focus on the cooperatives, we have a separate ministry which has been worked out, with this new ministry being come in and headed by the Home Minister that we have. I presume the growth is evidently growing, and the CAGR will be much more higher, as we have predicted from this year onwards.
Okay, that's great. So what are your Hexagon's new products and solutions that are coming this year or next year for dairy industry?
So in the current year, we are bringing in terms of a clinical nutrition product line, disease-specific products. Novel products are coming in terms of clinical nutrition. For the premixes, we already work on new formulations along with the industry, along with the customer. And every year there is a new formulation that we bring in for the benefit of the industry. In terms of therapeutic food, we have something called ready-to-use therapeutic food and ready-to-use nutrition food, which is, like I said, specially meant for SAM children. And in that itself, there are new novel products that we are introducing in collaboration with the UN agencies and the Indian government.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable time. We are very happy to have you at the summit. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, and all the very best, Team Cinex. God bless you, people.
Thank you.